I've been training in the inner triangle for approximately about 2 years now.
My name is Chris Clark.
Hi, I'm Dave. I live in the UK.
My name is David from Belgium.
The Inner Triangle program by Paul Ingram in the College Center is by far the best online training academics you could find anywhere.
Gabe, what's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. How you doing? So you have so you're part of the Inner Triangle, right?
Yes, I am.
Hi, I'm Glenn Baker, and this is Chris. We're from the Inner Triangle.
Being part of the Inner Triangle has been a fantastic experience for me and my training.
How many years have you been with us now?
3.5, 4-ish.
3.5.
I had no experience in Kali. It's gave me a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge on Kali.
I've been training with Paul Ingram on the Kali Centre Inner Triangle for a fair few months now.
I have been a member of the IT for a few years now, 48 years old.
KC, the Inner Triangle, Kali Center, the Inner Triangle. What it has done for me, actually it opened up a whole new world. I'm training it now for the curriculum for about 3 years now.
I recommend it to people. I recommend it to anyone that's got no experience. It is a great program, and initially teaches you everything you need to know about Panatukan, Kali, weapons training, weapons safety.
What can I say about it? It's brilliant. The way it's laid out is very easy for students to pick up.
What the Inner Triangle does for me, I find that first of all, it's very economical. I love the way Paul breaks stuff down. He gets very technical in how he does things, but he also has a very fun way of presenting the material.
The video curriculum alone has made it worthwhile 100%. There's so much knowledge available there.
The basics, the footwork, how to move properly, right the way through the whole program. I would recommend it. If you're thinking of doing it, just do it. It will progress your training so much better.
The way they have the program set up is very easy to follow. It's very well put together, very structured, very instructional, very detailed.
So you've been in the Inner Triangle for about how long?
Almost a year now.
A year.
Something like that.
You're loving the online stuff.
I am.
The thing that I noticed that was different from Paul to these other guys is his videos were instructional. The purpose of his videos weren't to, show you his mad skills and the exotic places he was or anything like that. It was to actually show you as the viewer how to do some of these drills. And I think I remember contacting Paul and emailing him and asking him if he thought it was a good idea, what I was trying to do. I really wanted to excel at Kali. I decided that's going to be the martial arts for me. That's what I was going to learn. I was really interested in. And he said, as long as you're driven and this is what you want to do, then joining the school is the way to go. So that's what I did. I didn't know what to expect out of it. I thought, well, I'm going to try to watch videos and try to get better at something online, which is sort of like, it's questionable. You like to have an instructor in front of you. I didn't have that option because he was in Chicago, but he was my guy, I decided. So I thought I'd give it a shot, and man, it changed everything.
The training techniques, the way it's all broken down, explained, just makes things so much easier.
Train with my kids. I made a little new friends. I got people into Kali because of Kali Center. Because where I live, there is no Kali. Or you have to drive like 1 hour, 40 minutes. Now there's also Kali in my area through Kali Center.
If you're willing to put the time in and actually study and use the support groups and ask your questions and come out and train physically with Paul Ingram at the training camps, you will get very good.
Including old school stuff, like from the early days of filming with Kali Center. And they post new curriculum and new material up on a constant basis that covers everything from footwork to single, double stick, single knife, double knife, spada daga, so many areas of Kali. The footwork material alone is so in depth that it's blown my mind even.
But as far as true self-defense, true application of the fighting arts, this really opened my eyes on what is functional.
What do you think about the teacher, Paul Ingram?
Dude, the guy knows what he's doing, and the way he teaches is different than most people are used to. There's no bullshit. and I don't know if I'm supposed to swear.
That's it, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I feel my advancements in the past couple of years are just like unbelievable. I'm surprised at myself. And I really owe it all to actually joining the IT. I mean, that the inner triangle was it for me. The hands-on that goes on with these guys on how they treat their students online across the world or wherever. It's so hands-on. It's unbelievable. I mean, these guys are really concerned about you getting better, and if you're dedicated to learning, they want to get you that information, and it's a very innovative way, I think, of online instruction.
Also, if you have any questions or anything like that, you can email them, leave comments on Instagram, Facebook, and they get back to you with, you know, a decent answer. Not only that, all the other guys that are in the inner triangle, we all like a brotherhood, basically.
And then I guess, why Kali?
Because it's freaking cool, man. It just challenges you. It's you know, it looks great, it feels great, and I'm happy to be here, man.
Yeah.
For a simpleton like myself, it's just really, really the basic fundamentals are right in the beginning. You can start right from there and just work your way through those. And if you work your way through those, you'll see dramatic difference fast. And then if you top it off with all these other bennies that they offer, you know, Paul goes out and he does these free inner triangle meets that he does, that you just go train with him for free for a weekend. Or it doesn't cost you anything as long as you can get to the location. Sometimes he's doing it at different locations. He might come to your hometown or whatever and do it there, you know. It's just an amazing, amazing thing, the inner triangle. It's just changed my life. And when you join the inner triangle, it's different than just going to martial arts class and just going to your classes. It's a different thing. It's a lifestyle. There's more to it than just Kali, even though Kali is what we all love and that's what we want to do. But it actually spills over into your life, and the inner triangle is definitely a vehicle for that to really change your life. It's really in so many different ways I could mention that it's changed my life. It's kept me more fit. It keeps me eating right. It's kind of like you want to be fit and eat right and do good for yourself because you want to be in good shape to go out when you do finally get to train with Paul or any of these guys on the inner triangle.
We all help each other out. It's as simple as that. So if you're thinking about joining, just do it. You won't regret it.
It's a very progressive curriculum. Casey done a lot for me. It's just good. Try it out. You'll see. It's gonna make you a whole new person.
At the age of 48, you know, I'm getting up there and things aren't getting easier for me to move around, but I'm probably in the best shape I've ever been in my life, you know, even probably better than when I was in my 20s and 30s.
Even academic studies, so much there available. It's been well worth it for my training, for my development. I definitely don't regret a bit of it. It's worth every penny, and I certainly hope that you're willing to join it and willing to try it out even for a month.
You know, if you're looking for the real deal, man, like, you know, you got to come train with this group. I mean, I would advise it for military, law enforcement, even the competition arts, like Justin was saying. If you want your visual acuity to go up in any of those arts, even sporting type events, there's nothing that's fast out there.
You know, this has really brought out the athlete in me, so to speak, you know, which I've never really been. You know, it's enhanced so many things, and it's you know, again, it's not just that, it's not just the martial arts, but it's a lot of other mindsets, you know, that you have with Kali, that just comes with Kali, and especially through the inner triangle, man. I mean, it's all that stuff is touched upon in the program itself. When you really get deep into the program and look at all those videos, it's a ton of information. And, you know, you can kind of pick and choose what you're in it for. And whatever it is, it's in there. And it's in there and it's detailed, more detailed than you can imagine or think of, but important aspect of it so you can get your mechanics down really well. And then when you do go train with another human being, you've got that all together. Nobody's wasting anybody's time, and that's what happens with us in the Inner Triangle. We find this is the first day I've ever trained with Glenn, and it was great. We already knew the basic idea of how to do it. It was just a matter of moving around and gassing each other out and all that. So it's like we'd trained together before, you know, when you get together. And that's the beauty of the interaction with the other members of the Inner Triangle. It's awesome.
They're very detailed, they are very explanatory, and I highly recommend it to anybody.
The video instructional is the next best thing to an in-person class, especially when you add in the personal touch that Paul and his crew provide. They'll respond to messages, they'll engage with questions, they'll develop new angles and new material and new understandings of the system on a constant basis.
And there's another benefit that we were talking about last night. There's a lot of diversity within the group. We got people all over the world that are training, and we're also putting videos out and sharing our little video clips of us, say, doing an exercise with footwork, for example, and everybody's commenting and giving us some hints and a lot of support. And that's one of the beautiful things about the Inner Triangle.
People start adopting this in sports, even in the fighting arts, MMA, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, grappling. They will see improvements and progression. I mean, I've played around with it, you know, just in those skill sets and things that I cross-train in, and I've seen, you know, improvements in my own abilities.
If you're interested in Filipino martial arts or Kali Center or any combination thereof, get in there, try it out. I would love for you to come train with us soon. It would be amazing and a privilege to work with you. Thanks.
I highly recommend it. I can't say enough great things about the Inner Triangle. Inner Triangle forever, man. Awesome stuff. All right, so make sure you get out there and you train Kali and you join the Inner Triangle. You won't regret it. This is Chris Clark. Peace out.